Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Ariel. If it's your first time here, welcome. And if you're a regular subscriber, welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to be decorating my entryway tree. The reason why I decided to do an entire video on this one tree is because I have done a major DIY, which is the focal point of this tree. If you like this kind of content, please don't hesitate to hit the like button, comment, let me know what you're enjoying so far about the video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're not already a subscriber here. The tree that I'm going to be working on is in my entryway. It is my 9-foot tree because we have a little bit of a high ceiling right as you enter my home, so we have a little bit of height to play with. This is the tallest tree of all the trees in my home, and I'm super excited to have a little creativity with it. The thematic colors on the tree are basically neutrals. The most color we're gonna have is some browns, bronze, and some metals. So come with me. Let's work on this tree. Okay guys, so this is one of the harder DIYs to explain, but pretty much I really was supposed to buy 7 yards or 6 yards of fabric, and I bought the 6 yards, but I bought it in 2. So I had to be creative about how I was going to really do the bow. So I folded the fabric long ways in half and then the half into another half. So I folded it in fourths, right, the long way. And I did that with both 3-yard pieces, and I carried them to what I would call a peak. Now, if I had bought the proper length of material, all I'd have to do is bend it in the middle. So I can't bend it in the middle anymore. So I'm going to make them meet at the middle, and this middle is going to be the center of the bow at the end. So now that I have put in, okay, so I had 2 choices. Either I made the material meet at the point, or I used one fabric to make the bow and then I used the other one to make the tails. So that's actually what I ended up doing. So I put the fabric in 4, as I said, and then I used it and crossed it in the middle. There I'm showing you I crossed the first fabric in the middle, and then the other one I meet it in the middle to the back where it's bunched up, so it wouldn't show that I joined the fabric there. So if I had the long fabric, I would have just bent it in the middle and do another fold, but this is what I did. I hope I'm not confusing you, and you can see that it's there on the screen. So now that I have the bow in terms of the skeleton of a bow, it's time to stuff it. And I am using a tie strap first to secure the middle so nothing will get loose, and I'm using bubble wrap, guys. But I opened up the bubble wrap and I was thinking I want to have it smooth, so I'm just gonna kind of fold over the bubble wrap in a flat way. Guys, I thought I was really smart for doing this, but it was a big mistake. Before you know it, I was running out of bubble wrap, guys. I did not have enough for the cavity that I was trying to fill. I kept going still, but guys, if you're going to do this project, don't do this. Guys, I love DIYing, but I remember a couple years back I used to create all these lovely DIYs, but I always had trial and error, and I was always scared of recording the wrong thing. So I always end up with a beautiful product at the end and nothing to show of the process. So I am not ashamed to show you guys what I did and how it was a fail. And stuffing, I stuffed it and then I sealed it with the glue gun at the points at which I would have sewn it if I was sewing. It really didn't come out too bad. It was just a little round at the edges, and my husband thought if I controlled the shape a little bit with cardboard, it would come out even better. So I cut out the cardboard, cut out the shape of what I want my bow to look like, and I cut 4 pieces because I was going to double up each so that they're stiffer and stronger and can really take the task of holding the shape together of my bow. So I pretty much restuffed it, putting in the cardboard, and then I was stuffing on the front section of the bow rather than just having stuffing going all over the whole thing like a pillow. I didn't want that pillow effect where it was almost round all the way through. I just wanted the 3D aspect of the bow being towards the front. So I stuffed the front with the bubble wrap, and I actually made up the stuffing to the back with only plastic bags. So even though the bubble wrap would have given it a rough finish and not smooth because I couldn't just lay the bubble wrap, I crushed it and pushed it in. It kind of gave this organic, natural feel to it, not too manufactured, not too smooth, and that's exactly how I wanted it. It's also important, guys, that you make it taut, so you make it as tight as possible to fit the shape of the cardboard. Here is how it turned out. I love it. Let me know in the comments if you like my bow. Do you think it's too large? Do you think it's large enough to make a statement? Let me know your opinion. I had to pull the bow off, however, because I wanted to add lights to the tree and decorate it. In terms of picks, guys, I think I'm going to be using mainly these gold picks. I'm going to be using some silvers, bronze kind of vibe. These are some ornaments that I bought for my main tree, and I decided not to use them because they were a little harsh in color. And then I got some of these guys from the Dollar General store. Isn't this cute, guys? So these are going to be the main ornaments on there. And depending on how these pine cones look, because I have a lot of them, I might be putting some pine cones on there as well because it kind of looks natural. But I'm not necessarily going for natural on this tree. I'm more going for exotic. I'm going for luxury, minimal luxury. And I like to name my trees, guys, but I have not given this one a name yet. But by the end of this video, we'll have a name for her. Let's put some more lights on her so she can be glorious. In putting the bow on the tree, guys, with all the bunching that had to take place and whatever leftover fabric to make it taut that's left to the back, that is what you pull together to see if you can get enough length to wrap it around the neck of your tree and make like pretty much tight. If that's not working, then you can also use tie straps, but the point is you want to get the center of the bow securely on the tree. Notice that the bow is also not at the top of the tree. It's not the tree topper. It's actually the whole tree, the feature of the whole tree. So I have it like 2/3 way down on the tree. It gives it more of a backdrop as well for the bow, and it gives it more support at that point in the tree, leaving enough space for the ends of the bow to drape down to the rest of the tree. I think it's beautiful. I think it's elegant. Let me know what you think about the placement of the bow on the tree. And with the bow being the statement of the tree, there is very little decorating that I'm going to do. Very neutral, the colors, and very muted because we want the story to be about the bow. I'm using silvers, I'm using golds, metals, a little bit of brown in the pine cones, and a couple of sprays, and that's it. For joining me on this video and keeping me company while I decorate this fabulous, beautiful tree. If you like this kind of content and you want to become a part of my YouTube family, please don't leave this video without subscribing to my channel. Like the video, comment, share it with someone who you think will like this kind of content. positive, stay productive, love yourselves, guys. Stick around for more Christmas decor videos, and of course in December I'll be doing Vlogmas. Enjoy the reveal of my beautiful Christmas tree. Peace out.